All right. Hello, hello, and welcome back. This is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026, and this is the Indoor Farmer Reviews, episode 188, I believe. 188. And today we've got a couple kind of a mixed bag. We've got our guest, Josh White from Marijuana Maintenance Program on, and also we're going to show off a little bit of something from this kayak trip I went to over the weekend. We'll be right back. Let me play a little intro to give us some time to hit that like button, share it out with everybody you know, and we'll be right back. About 4.5 minutes on this one, and I will be on the screen while I hit the like button and share it out. Let's review. Let's go.
Waylon stuck inside most days, grow lights on and low, tending rows of green beneath that artificial glow. But once a week he breaks out, camera in his hand, hits the streets and back roads of this forgotten land. Small shops pop up, markets, voices loud and proud. He's chasing stories no algorithm ever found. He's trading solitude for the roar of the crowd. Gonna bring it all back home somehow. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. Local brewers, candle makers, farmers selling jars, artists with their tables underneath the open stars. Waylon walks the aisles, asks the questions we'd ask too, snaps the shots, records the laughs, keeps the moment true. For the ones who can't get out of wheels or walls of pain, he opens up the window, lets the world roll in again. He's living for the ones who stay behind, showing them the world is still kind. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, faces you might never meet, places you might never reach, right from your seat. Yeah, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. Yeah! He started just to get some air, escape the grow room walls. Now every mile he drives becomes a bridge for all. One man, one lens, one live stream glow, turning strangers into friends we'll never Thursday night, the chat lights up, the community tunes in. Waylon's back behind the lights, wearing that tired grin. Replays every highlight, tells the tales he found. While the world spins outside, we're gathered round. Small dreams getting bigger with every view. That's what the indoor farmer came to do. The indoor farmer reviews, rolling out to see what's new. From the booth to the screen, he's bringing it to you. The indoor farmer reviews, voices rising through the feed, giving everyone a chance to feel the streets. Yeah, the indoor farmer reviews. The indoor farmer reviews. We're all right here with you.
All right, we're back. And we got Josh with us in the back here. Let's pull him up. Let me change this real fast. Let's pull him up. We got Josh White in the house. Does it? Your name is spelled all the way out. So would it be weird if I was like Joshua, or is that something you don't care? Yeah.
Joshua's my name. Some people call me Josh because it's shorter, but Joshua is my name, so you call me whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. What's the R stand for? Has you ever told anybody?
No, I never tell anybody. I make people do.
Okay. Reginald.
Close, so close. Oh, you're so close.
Oh
Go
man.
We'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Well, yeah. I'll think about it. Well, as we get started here, because I was bullshit for a minute anyway, because people are still rolling in. We're all maybe a little slow going on a Tuesday, but hey, it's Tuesday and it's 1:09 now Central Time. I figured this was going to be a very marijuana centric episode, so we're going to get into it. And obviously, you can stay as long as you can. But we're going to get into the event. I got the flyers here. I'm going to pull them up as we get the number wheel set up for everybody. If you're commenting in the chat and you hit that like button, we'll put you on the number wheel. If you do that, I'd appreciate it. And hit the share button if you could. Share it out with all your friends. I've got a couple of flyers here for you. I didn't look at them, I didn't zoom in on them, but are they the same thing? Let's see.
Well, there's two flyers. One of them should be a sponsorship flyer. The other one will be the actual event flyer.
I see. So is this the event flyer then?
Yeah, that looks to be the event flyer itself. It just tells you what day it is, which is August 30th coming up. It tells you kind of what it is. It's a 4-man golf scramble. So anyone not familiar with that, it's basically you can really suck at golf and still kind of play with this as long as you have one person in your team that's halfway decent. Because basically the way it works is everybody hits their ball and then everybody just kind of goes to wherever the best player's shot landed at. And that's where you shoot from the next time. So it makes it easy for people who, like myself, who've never played golf to still get involved.
I like that, yeah, because I don't play golf either, so I would be a little intimidated. Like, well, do I want to try like that? So that's a good place to try. It's a good first spot to give it a shot.
Well, and the other part is, I mean, most of the people that are involved are not really going out there to win this tournament. They're getting involved to help, sponsor the organization, to help kind of cover some of the fundraising costs of what we do year in and year out at NNP. So.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a bigger thing behind it all. It's not just another event. It's not just hey, have fun with your friends. It is that, but then it's for a good cause, and it seems like you're branching out a little bit. We talked about it before, but you got Illinois now and Missouri both, so kind of spreading things out. And does that help you? I mean, we don't have to get into the nitty gritty, but like, is that going to help you guys in November when things change there to be part of a organization like that versus just trying to have an event? You know what I mean?
I would say that the part that it's going to help is that we have an established presence in Missouri. Rasta is the Missouri chair lead, the chair chapter in that area. So we have a designated person who lives within that state. And we have obviously a very good following and solid status here in Illinois as well. The company, White Glove Seed and Clone, actually closed in May and was able to donate its entire seed vault and genetic stock
Mhm.
to MMP. So, our Growing Sober campaign, which is where we give away free genetics to people that are newly in recovery or looking into cannabis as a tool to be in recovery, that program is stockpiled for the future because of what could come in November. So,
Good. Yeah, I mean, I figured that you were ready for it, but but I talked to somebody. I think it was, I forget his name, but from the Canada Be Happier folks, and they were saying that there's a I don't know if I want to call it a loophole, but like if you're part of a club, it's a little bit different the way it works. Anyway, that's cool though. That's like you got to keep up on that and make sure you got it. For the next more than the next event. You know what I mean? Like a little bit more in the future. How
yeah.
many of these are there? Is this the second one? Be the second one coming up?
This is the second annual MMP Classic that we've held down here. Now, this one is actually held at Oak Valley Golf Course in Peevely, Missouri. So that's just about 20 minutes outside of St. Louis, south of St. Louis, is where it's actually held. So it is in the state of Missouri, um, but just barely. You're literally just throwing a rock to get over there. So
I like that. It's I've been to a couple events in Missouri that were a little farther away, and just so Missouri's a big state, like Illinois can be, and they don't seem like it when you're looking at them on a map, right? You're like, oh, I just go right over there. Like
yeah,
6 hour drive. No,
yeah.
for me this.
When you're going across the state, heading towards KC, heading towards Lake of the Ozark, those places, that's a significant drive for us because you've got to make it all the way out of this state before you even start driving across theirs. But no, we chose Peevely and we wanted it somewhere there because it was very centrally located in the country. We have a lot of great people that'll be coming in from out of the area. And not as many as we did last year. I don't think we're going to have as many out of staters as we did last year for vending purposes. But I still think we're going to have just as many people coming to
Right.
party and support and hang out and have a good time. So that should
Much
be
easier not to have to vend when you're traveling multiple states
yeah,
away or
yeah,
whatever.
absolutely.
But if that's your, I mean, if you're about that life, then you got it set up. So, but you got enough vendors though already.
Well, I mean, there's always room for more vendors. All the vendors that were there last year, I mean, if you recall, we were kind of set back to the side over where those pavilions were located at.
Yeah.
And they kind of sold that as if it were a really great deal and that these pavilions were going to be,
Hmm.
offer a high traffic situation. And it, bottom line, it really didn't play that way. So the vendors that were there last year are all invited back. They'll actually be invited, and we're going to cover the cost of those vendors
Oh,
being able
cool.
to come back because this year we'll be set directly outside of the clubhouse. So the vendor court is in a much better location. I have high confidence that we'll have a tremendous amount of